Hello and welcome to another edition of Product Placement. Been looking around for some new stuff to do on product placement because I've actually kind of exhausted my resources, especially after the move. I haven't been able to find a good foreign food section in any of the grocery stores around here. But I was walking through Walmart the other day and I noticed something on the shelf that said it was new and for a limited time only, so what the hell, I'll buy it and see how it is. What I ended up getting was these Nestle Crunch Girl Scout cookies, candy bars. This one is caramel and coconut, which is a little striped cookie you can kind of see there, if it'll focus. The other one is peanut butter cream, which you can see there, cookie. And the third and last one I was able to find, I think these are the only three they have out, is Thin Mint. And as you can see, the Thin Mint there. It's mint chocolate, which, you know, I'm a big fan of mint and chocolate, so that's probably going to be the one I like the best because that's the Girl Scout cookie I like the best. So I saw these and I said, you know, limited time only, grab all three, do them for a product placement until I can find something better to do. So I'm going to try all three of those for you now. I'm going to try the caramel and coconut one first, because even though I do like the caramel and coconut cookies, I'm not a huge fan of coconut, so I don't know how much coconut's actually going to be in this. When I was younger, if my mother would buy candy and hide it in the house, I would always find it and eat it. So the only candy bars that I wouldn't eat were like Mounds and Almond Joy. So that's what she would end up buying. So if she wanted a candy bar to herself, she'd buy Mounds or Almond Joy, because anything else I'd find and eat. Yeah, so we're going to try this one first, and then we'll get to the other two. I'll probably do the peanut butter one second and the Thin Mints last, because Thin Mint is my favorite Girl Scout cookie, so that's going to be the lead up. Is it as good as a Girl Scout cookie? So we're going to go ahead and go into this one first. The air conditioner is on in the background, so hopefully it's not creating too much noise for you guys. If it is, I apologize. So anyway, let's open this up and see how it goes. Okay, so in the pack there's two of these little squares. There's another one in there that I'll save for later. So there it is. It smells like the caramel coconut cookie. You can definitely smell the caramel and the coconut both. It looks like it's a dark chocolate. If you guys watched the product placement videos before, you know I'm not a huge fan of dark chocolate, but I can tolerate it. But anyway, enough talking. Let's bite in and see what we think. I did just take these out of the fridge. They've been in there for a couple of days, so they are a little bit crunchier than normal. Because I live in the desert, so if I left them sitting out, they'd melt and they'd be worthless for this video. Yeah, so the inside, as you can see, maybe is like a wafer with chocolate and caramel and yeah, definitely say it's a wafer. The chocolate, even though it is dark chocolate, isn't as bitter as dark chocolate. It's actually really rich. That's probably because of the mixture with the caramel. Not heavy on the coconut. I can taste it, but just like in the Girl Scout cookies, it's not an overpowering coconut. I can actually tolerate coconut in those cookies, but not in other things. So basically this tastes exactly like the cookie, but with a crunchy wafer piece in it. So it's actually pretty good. Not sure when this video is going to go out, so if they're still available in the store and you like the cookies, check this one out because it definitely tastes just like the cookie. Alright, so moving on. to the peanut butter cream. I am a big fan of peanut butter and chocolate as well. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, one of my favorite things. Yeah, so hopefully this tastes something like that. Again, you got the little square. This one's slightly different looking. Save the other one for later. So this is the peanut butter cream. So let's see how this one tastes. Ready? Again, that one tastes just like the cookie. That one's milk chocolate, so it is a sweeter chocolate than the other one, but the other one with the addition of caramel actually sweetens up the dark chocolate, so chocolate's kind of even. That one you can definitely tell it's dark chocolate compared to this one, but the peanut butter, again, tastes just like the cookies. It's that nice rich peanut butter. It's got the crunch of the wafer, obviously. It's the same as the other one did. Yeah, this one's actually pretty good too. So far, they're 2 for 2 on making these taste like Girl Scout cookies with the crunchy wafer to make it a crunch bar. Which crunch bars basically are just chocolate filled with like Rice Krispies. So why they're adding wafers into these to make them crunch, I don't quite understand, but they do what they do, right? So this one is thumbs up for me. That's 2 for 2. Let's move on. Alright, so the last one we have here is the Thin Mint, which is probably one of my favorite, if not most of America's favorite Girl Scout cookies. I've expressed in videos before my love of mint and chocolate. My favorite ice cream is mint chocolate chip. So yeah, like I said, these are probably my favorite of the Girl Scout cookies. So hopefully this will be my favorite of these. The other 2 are really good. Let's hope number 3 is just as good. Again, you can see we're back to the dark chocolate, but this one doesn't have a caramel, but it does have a little like crispy pieces on the top like the other one did. The peanut butter cream had those as well. Still got a little bit of the peanut butter taste in my mouth, so hopefully it doesn't affect this too much. So let's dig in and find out. It's not far off. You definitely taste the mint right when you first bite into it, kind of like when you're eating the York peppermint patty, or when you're eating the mints themselves. You got that nice hit of mint right when you take a bite. It is dark chocolate, which usually blends better with mint than milk chocolate for some reason. However, it looks like they used a chocolate wafer in this one, and I think that overdoes it just a bit too much on the chocolate. They should have stuck with just the plain vanilla wafer in it. It's not bad. There's just a bigger hint of dark chocolate in this than what I'm used to. It has the flavor of mint, but it could use more. But otherwise, it's not bad. I mean, I don't dislike it. I just wish there was a little bit more towards the mint side as opposed to the dark chocolate side. But overall, it's definitely good. The extra chocolate in here kind of gives it more like a cakey taste, which maybe that's going towards the cookie taste as opposed to like a York peppermint patty. Again, the wafer gives it the crunch that we're looking for. But like I said, something adds just a bit too much chocolate to it. It needed to cut back a little bit somewhere. Not sure exactly where. Like I said, it could just be they could have used the other wafer in it and it would have been better. But overall, I do like it. It does taste like the cookie for the most part. So again, 3 for 3, or 2.5, because this one's a little off. I mean, like I said, it's mostly just it's a little bit more chocolatey than what I remember the Thin Mints being. But other than that, they pretty much hit it. Okay, so we've done all three of them. Still got half of each one for later. So we have the Thin Mint, the peanut butter cream, and the caramel and coconut. As far as how I would rank them, even though Thin Mint is my favorite Girl Scout cookie, out of these three, I'd have to say that's my least favorite of the candy bars. I still like it, but if I'm ranking these in order of like the most to like the least, this one's going to be my least, which is the Thin Mint. The second one, surprisingly, second place, is going to be the peanut butter cream. Really, I thought I'd like the other two over the coconut one, but even though this does taste like the cookie, surprisingly, I actually like the caramel and coconut best out of the three of them, and that's saying something considering I don't like coconut flavored things. So yeah, if I had to rank them in order, it'd be number one's coconut cream, number two's the peanut butter, or coconut and caramel and coconut would be number one. Peanut butter cream would be number two, and Thin Mint would be number three. But don't let that rule out this one for you because they are all good. It's just in order of which one tastes the most like the cookie. That's the way I would have to go. So that's it for this episode. I'll save these for later. I've had enough chocolate for now. Like I said, I am still looking for more stuff to do for product placement. But there's really not much around here that I found so far. I do have a couple ideas. I know I said I was going to try the Doritos Locos Tacos, but that's been out for a while now. Actually, I think these have been out for a while. I just hadn't seen them until the other day. As soon as I bought them, I saw a commercial on TV for them. So you've all probably tried them already. Who knows? But I did see a couple things the other day that I might get. I had to double check how much they cost. I don't want to spend too much money on this stuff. These were like 80 cents a piece or something like that. So like I said, I don't want to go overboard on my budget for the show because I don't make any money back off of it, except for like the 2 cents I get for every 300 people that watch this video or something. I don't know. But yeah, so I got a couple ideas. I just got to double check the prices. Hopefully they're not too expensive and I can get those. Other than that, I don't know what my next product placement is going to be. But if you have any ideas of something you'd like to see me try, go ahead and email it to me or leave it in the comment or something. And if I can find it in my area, I'll definitely try it. Other than that, not really much else to say. Anyway, so until next time, thanks for watching.